Good morning, team. Justin here. Hope you're having a really good day today. This video is going to be 5 for 5. 5 credit cards that are offering 5% cash back. For me, some of the best things about credit cards is the travel aspect, the flights and the hotels and the statuses, that sort of stuff. But everybody else can't travel, and some people, they have a life where they need to stay at home and, raise the family or, jobs, keep them where they need to be. So this video is for you. If you're new to the channel, I'm Justin, and I like talking about credit cards and reward points to get the most out of life. If you like credit cards and you like reward points, you should give this video a thumbs up, and you should subscribe to the channel. With that out of the way, let's move on to the video. 5% is about the upper limit of what we can get as cash back or some sort of return on points with a credit card. And then it's going to be mostly in like some sort of category, and it's probably going to be some sort of limit, 5% on groceries or 5% on gas stations. And then there's going to be an upper limit to that, like on your first $1,500 in spend. But the good thing about it is there's a few different cards out there that offer 5% back on different categories, so you can get the return on, some of your biggest spending. And then there's also cards out there that let you customize it depending on your certain situations. And we'll talk about those cards here in this video. First card on the list is going to be by US Bank. It's the US Bank Cash Plus card. This card is going to give you 5% cash back on a couple different categories. And good thing about this card, it lets you select your 5% categories. You can choose any 2 categories of fast food, TV, internet and streaming, cell phone, home utilities, department stores, and electronic stores. Oh, also sporting goods, gym, fitness centers, ground transportation, movie theaters, furniture stores, and select clothing stores. So you get to choose any 2 of those categories for the quarter, and you're going to earn the 5% cash back up to the first $2,000 in combined spending in those 2 categories. Then after that, you get 1% back on everything else. And then they also have a 2% category that you can choose. Now this 2% it's lower, but the good thing about it is that it's unlimited, and there's no upper spending cap associated with this category. It's 2% on unlimited spend. And the categories are grocery stores, grocery delivery, restaurants, and gas stations. So grocery stores, gas stations, and restaurants are probably our biggest spending categories. And that makes this card really useful since we get that 2% on everything. Besides the 5% categories and the 2% categories, you get 1% back on everything else. Card also has no annual fee, and good news is that it has an elevated sign-up bonus. So you get cash back sign-up bonus on top of no annual fee, and that's a really good deal for a card like this. Used to be $150, but right now elevated sign-up bonus of $200 cash back after spending $1,000 in 120 days. Moving on to card number 2, we have the Discover It card. Discover is really popular because they have a lot of options for starter cards and secured cards that allow you to get a credit card with bad credit or no credit and then work your way up the credit ladder. Offers 5% back on rotating categories up to $1,500 in spend. And right now you're going to earn 5% back on Amazon and digital wallets, but these categories change once a quarter, and we only have about a week left. We only have about 10 days left in this quarter, so that'll change soon. So in January, the rotating categories are grocery stores, drugstores, and select streaming services. You will need to activate these categories, and then when you do have the cash back, you can, there's no minimum to redeem that. You can redeem back 1 penny. You can do it as a statement credit or have it deposited into your account. However you want to do your cash back with this card. Card doesn't have a cash back type of sign up bonus, but they do have a cash for cash match that will double the cash back that you've earned in the first year of having the card. So essentially, you're doubling your cash back for the first year. Moving on to card number 3, City Custom Cash. City Custom Cash is kind of cool because it allows you to earn 5% back, and you do get to choose it, choose the category that you want, but the way you choose the categories, it's 5% back on the category that you spend the most money in that quarter. So you kind of have to just choose what category and focus all your spending there on this card to earn that 5% if you want it in that category. And this is going to be on a monthly basis and not a quarterly basis. So you get $500 of spend in your custom category, 5% back each month. And the categories include restaurants, gas stations, grocery stores, select travel, select transit, select streaming, drugstores, home improvement stores, fitness clubs, and live entertainment. Then 1% back on everything else. Card has no annual fee, and since it's a pretty good no annual fee card, it also comes with a little bit of a sign-up bonus. Sign-up bonus is $200 cash back after spending $1,500 in the first 6 months of having the card. $1,500 is a little bit more spending to put on the card, but we also have a lot longer to do it, so pretty reasonable. Card number 4, one of my favorites on the list, is the Chase Freedom Flex card. This is another 5% rotating category card, so every quarter they change the 5% categories. Starting in January, the rotating categories are going to be grocery stores, not including the Walmart grocery stores, Walmart, and then fitness clubs and gym memberships. You're going to get 5x back on those categories, up to $1,500 in spend for the first quarter of 2023. But the fun doesn't stop there. You're also going to get 3% back on drugstores, 3% back on restaurants, 1% back on everything else. And then 5% back on any travel booked through the Chase portal if you wanted to do that. Card has no annual fee, and it doesn't have one, but it has 2 sign-up bonuses. First sign-up bonus is getting $200 cash back after spending only $500 on the card in the first 3 months of the card. 3 months of getting the card, and that should be super easy. $500, no problem at all. And then you get that $200 back. But you also have a second part of the bonus, which is an additional 5% back on grocery stores for the first year of having the card, up to $12,000 in spend. For being a card with no annual fee, this card offers a lot of benefits. Good categories like that 3x on restaurants and 3x on drugstores. Good categories on the rotating basis because they'll always have a couple different categories. And then good sign-up bonuses too. Moving on to card number 5 on the list. This card, it does have an annual fee of $95, but that's waived in the first year. And this card is the American Express Blue Cash Preferred card. This is the only card where you're going to be able to earn 6% cash back on any categories. And that 6% category is groceries. That's good because we spend a lot of money at the grocery store, but it is capped out at $6,000 in spend in 1 year. And then we're also going to get $6,000 in spend on select US streaming subscriptions. But then we get 3% back on transit, including taxis, trains, and buses. 3% back at gas stations, and that's really good because we also spend a lot of money at the gas station. Then 1% back on everything else. Since it has an annual fee of $95, they need to throw in a few credits to help justify that annual fee. And with this card, you're going to get $84 in credit for Disney bundle subscriptions, and that's going to equal $7 a month in statement credits for subscriptions to your Disney bundle. Still not done. We have another credit, which is a $120 Equinox credit, $10 a month. for your Equinox gym membership. Now we're almost done. We still have to talk about the sign-up bonus. Card also has a sign-up bonus. Get $250 cash back after spending $3,000 in the first 6 months of having the card. One of the best things about this card is the 6% back on grocery stores, which is one of our biggest spending categories. One way it could be a little bit better is that the cash back is strictly cash back. There's no other cards that you can pair it up with to transfer your points to redeem for travel if the event does arise that you would want to travel. But you could also just use the cash back to redeem a statement credit on your travel purchases. So there you go. There's 5 great cards for earning 5% cash back on different categories, and a little something in there for everybody, allow you to customize and choose what you want to get that 5% back on. If you're still watching, really appreciate a thumbs up. Really appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Then I want you to go have a good day, all right? Justin out.